Greetings once again from us at Damba Kezala Enterprises. We hope you're all well and you're moving on very, very well. Yeah, it's been a while, but again today we come to you with another project on 100 by 100. This is also going to be a piggery project, and the farm is called Kai Farm in Wakiso in Kowe, and of course it will also have 200 animals on it. But as you can see, we designed it to be in a very comfortable but also modern setting, so that someone who really looks at it won't have any issue with the neighbors. So here we have our reception, our little parking for the owner and probably another guest, and then we have a simple office, where someone can sit and they do their work. This office also, it has the store on it. As you can see here, that is the office, and the manager has his own desk there. As you can see, his desk and a computer to monitor all that is going on, and to be able to really to track records, look at cameras. This is going to be a central point, and has some seats for his guests who are coming. And this is the store. Like we always say, we calculate how much feed you need, and then that is how we derive the space of the store. Yeah, we don't just put it there. It's always calculated and tailored to really what the farm will have. And then we have this other part which has the sties, and the sties, they are also meant to be in a simple way. For example, this is just the sty for disposal, so that the workers or the buyers don't have to go up here and really look at the animals and probably spread diseases. But if we have such a sty nearby, it can also be our quarantine unit. If the animals come in and they are sick, it can be probably a disposal, sty, whereby anybody who pays, they don't reach the side, they just come to that one, And so that is how we also minimize on the exposure in terms of biosecurity. You can see also we designed this in a way that down we shall have our animals, and up we can have the birds, depending, because in small spaces you really need to be creative and make sure that you get the best or the most out of the space that you have. As you've seen, the tanks, they are positioned in a way that they can be able to release water by free fall or by gravity. Yeah, as you can see, also this is the other side of showing you how we can have the birds on top and the animals down, and they can really intermingle. People always ask, how can we have birds and pigs on the same farm? And it is pretty obvious. The diseases which attack both of them are different. You won't have swine fever in birds, and you won't have bird flu in pigs, and those are the very, very tough ones. You don't have, you not really have coccidiosis in pigs. There are some general diseases like typhoid, but typhoid depends on your general sanitation. If you're dirty, they will all get dirty, and so there's nothing like the animals will get the disease and then send it to the birds, And some people argue that okay, the pigs may shout. Pigs only shout if you really make them to. They won't shout every time now and then. And so you can really have these animals stay together. And in any case, birds like broilers are not affected by sound, whether there's sound or not. For them, they'll grow, And the layers also, because the pigs won't shout 24/7. They shout maybe if you're injecting them, or if you're holding it for maybe injection, or those very tough moments. That's when they shout. Or feeding time, especially if you make them very hungry. Yeah. So it's very easy for these animals to live together, as you can see. Very quiet and serene. And this is something which you can even be able to live in as a person, because there's nothing like maybe it is muddy or it is very dirty You can see even the car that we anticipate for someone to have at such a level, And so this is how we plan for all these small spaces, and hopefully we look forward to having all of you get to such a level. Thank you very much.
Wesisanyuka ndisanyukirani kansanyuke